friend. The girls call it standing on the block.
Hiya, mate. I'm just on my way out, love.
Me too.
You go round to Nanny Eleanor's now, go on. No, come on, Mummy's going for the pint.
She's also got a 9-year-old son
What you want?
who lives with his nan.
What you want?
I want to see you.
Alright, well I'm going now because I've got to go out. Are you going to town, aren't we, tomorrow? Otherwise, if you don't, you know,
See you later.
can't stay, otherwise you won't get your stuff.
Is he staying here or going home?
He's going home in a minute, aren't you, mate? Hey.
Yeah.
See you later.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Can you show me how to read it now?
It's past your bedtime, don't you think?
Please.
Don't you think it's past your bedtime?
Look, the battery's nearly gone.
How do you know?
Look.
I know. It says.
What was it like then?
Scary, mate. I dropped Nicky's son off at his auntie's house on the next street and went to watch Nicky and her friend at work. I had to hide in the bushes to film them. It's cold on the block in the middle of January. Nicky's friend isn't a prostitute. She just goes with Nicky to look after her. But tonight, it's her that pulls a punter.
Get on this. He called before I could do anything. £35, let's go home. Oh yeah, £35 and I didn't even wank him. Get on that. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get on that. £35 and he called before I could even fucking him. We're going to the garage and we're going to school and we're going to have a lick. A fucking rock like that. It's fucking have ya. Oh, you're coming home anyway. Not fucking in. Your baby's coming home. Staying here and she's not playing out tonight, okay? But I fucking love that. It's fucking have ya.
I was born in Toxteth, Liverpool 8, but lived and worked in London for 10 years. When I returned, due to the untimely death of my brother, I was just so shocked at what I found. Every single one of my friends were now either crack addicts or crack dealers. I've seen a lot of films about drugs, but they all seem to be made from the outside. I wanted to show what the view was like from where I was. A few days later, I tracked down an old friend, Tanya, to a crack house in the middle of Toxteth. We went to school together. She was cock of the girls and most of the boys. She was sharing the house with Virginia, another girl I've known for over 20 years.
Yeah, but you was a lifter.
Yeah, well, you're getting that anyway.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, I just want one.
Yeah, but you're getting it anyway.
The deal is, Tanya does the cooking and the cleaning while Virginia, well, she goes down on the block to sell her ass for crack.
What do you need doing? Anything else?
No, I'll sort it.
Sure.
Tanya broke her parole 6 months ago.
Just some milk for you.
When I found her, she was still on the run from the police.
What's it like being a fugitive?
It's not nice.
What precautions do you take not to get arrested?
I have to keep alert all the time, keep on my guard.
Well, how can you give a false name in? All the fucking busies know you. You know.
To get mixed up with me and Mandy.
You know where you live, you know where to find you, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to, he'd come and get you.
Tanya's 2-year-old daughter has been taken into care. She's trying to get relatives to adopt her before handing herself into the police.
The social services have threatened me with adoption. How can you adopt her when there's family that are willing to take her, Carl? Do you have to explore every aspect first before you go into that? And there's family willing to have her.
And your mum can't take her cause?
My mum's dead.
And your sister Melita can't take her cause?
She's dead.
And brother Keith can't take her cause?
She's dead. And I'm pining for her. I really want to see her badly. And no disrespect, Carl, but I can't talk about it no more because it'll upset me, because I'm pining for her.
Let it down.
You have, it's only temporary.
Let it down, because she's been living with me. I had to in prison with me and everything. I've let it down.
Tanya, you'll always love it and you'll always be there for her. And you haven't let
Oh
it
God, they're not taking her. They're not putting her with strangers, man. I only get pictures 4 times a year and I need to see her. I'm not allowing that to happen.
Do you remember the sitcom Bread? It was filmed in these streets in the 80s. You know, gotta get up, gotta get out, grab the world by the throat and shout. The Boswells are long gone. It's Nikki and a friend that live here now.
Brilliant. Hey guys, I've got 2 white, crack, that's what that calls, crack, and a brown. That's heroin.
Crack is mentally addictive, but heroin, it's a physical thing. People take crack to get high and heroin to come down. Smoking one drug makes you want to smoke the other one even more. It's 4 p.m. and the girls are getting up after a night on the block.
When she wakes up, she's going to be really, like, shaking now. And she'll wake up, and if that's not there when she gets up, she'll throw up. But if that's there, she won't be sick. If that's not there, she's terrible, and I don't like seeing her like that. And here's one of mine's earlier. Here's one of mine's earlier.
Fucking hell, size of that gob.
Yeah.
You look like the fucking Mersey Tunnel then.
Tony is.
Did you swallow that?
You never.
Nikki was clean for 7 years. Then one night, when she was walking home from a club, she was raped. Ever since then, she'd been right back on the gear.
I just felt this twat right on my head. Couldn't hit me with a bottle. Clunk. And I sort of hit the floor. And next thing I just visualed me getting dragged across the road from one side to the other. I must have blacked out because I can remember this lad saying, "Oh, fucking what are you doing? Fucking enough's enough," you know what I mean? "What are you doing?" One big tall lad who shit himself because the other lad was going too far. I was unconscious. I come to and the lad was over me, do you know what I mean? Mum was like carrying on, but I was just stuck. I don't know, it was weird.
A different time, look.
Yeah. But I wasn't.
You can't think straight.
But I wasn't
Something
I wasn't where it had happened because I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off. But you block it out though, don't you, as well?
Yeah, you do.
It's like a memory lapse. Yeah. Yeah. It's like this happened.
Go girls, Mr. Drug Competition and it's Nikki and the hand, it's Nikki and the hand when she's chasing the brown, watching up on the rock and she's sucking it hard on the light and they're coming on strong and they're going, oh! Does anybody want ice cream? Lolly ice? Mr. Whippy? Walnut whip? Cider? You look like you're gonna...
That night, I went round to Tanya's house.
Shit.
Being a fugitive from justice really can mess up your daily routine. Tanya's still scared to go out on the block in case she gets nicked. But she's been locked up in the house now for over a month.
Have you ever sat there, Virginia, and said to yourself, I wish things could be different?
Yeah.
You know, in the 18th century, it was the Black Plague. Now it's the White Plague.
The White Plague.
It's the fucking, it's evil. It's the root of all evil. And you know what? You love it. When I was 22, I had everything a girl could wish for. I had everything going for me. Running to town, buying the latest outfit, wanna know the latest dance, drinking, buzzing with me spars, Bueller and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Parties, out of town.
The respect we used to have. haven't got that now. She just look down on us how we all is, the crackheads. You know what I mean? And it hurts, doesn't it?
A week later, I went window shopping with Nicky and his son.
Look. You want that one now? Or like that one?
Like that one.
Although he lives with his nan, Nicky sees his son a couple of times a week. And she's told me she wants to get clean so she can have him back full time. Is that the one you want?
That one there, Erwin, look.
But like all crack addicts, I don't know if she really means what she says.
Artie said to me yesterday in the shop, Mum, it won't be long before I come home back in at my house, will it, forever, and stay with you for long, because you're getting better now, aren't you? And it won't be long before you're not sick and you're properly better, isn't it, Mum? I went, yeah, of course it is, babe. You'll be back before Christmas. But as I said to Elma last night, once I'm better and I'm totally off the drugs, how do I go about getting him back? Do I just take him back? Because he's not going to court, he hasn't gone to court, nothing of that.
So
I'd give me mum.
I see. So you made your mum guardian?
Yeah.
There's nothing official, nothing written down?
No.
So it's really up to you. You were in charge of your senses enough to put him there. So when you finished fucking about, your little binges or whatever, and your shit sorted, you just go back and get him. And only you'll know when that is.
No, go on. Why is that? The next day, Virginia went out to score some gear and just didn't come back. Tanya's rattling.
Oh, tegen zeg. Don't even film me, Carl. I'm not in the mood.
Why?
Don't, because I'm not in the mood.
Why aren't you in the mood?
Because I'm feeling rough. What? I'm not in the mood. Don't film me, right?
Stop being a baby.
Wait.
Have you got the flu?
How it happened?
What are you up to today?
I'm getting bathed and getting out. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to rob some cunt.
If a drug addict had £10 a day or £1,000 a day, they'd spend every last penny on drugs and then go out and rob a pint of milk for a cup of tea. What Nicky's doing now is putting a bag together to go shoplifting.
The alarm, the metal, the bug, that stops it from sending the signal out. The best thing, £100 DVD from Curry's. Just took it off the shelf. Walked out with it. Be surprised how many people do this, you know. Surprise.
I've been making this film for 3 months now. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a crackhead trying to be a filmmaker or a filmmaker pretending to be a crackhead. I had a foot in either world and it was starting to become a problem.
Anyway, you fucking producer or whatever it is.
You've got something to tell me, what?
Tell your fucking producer all my efforts I'm putting into it. Right? Tell him he didn't fucking help me yesterday when I was taken. He bought me a fucking phone. You gotta give me a fucking tenner. I'm fucking doing a
No, that's
good
not
job,
right.
yeah?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give you money for drugs, Tanya. It's just not right.
Oh, fuck off.
I wouldn't give you money for nothing. I'd buy you food, I'd buy you clothes. I couldn't give you the dough. You just fuck off and score.
Oh,
You
fuck
blame me?
off.
No, you blame me. You know?
You smoked with me, you cunt. So shut up.
No, I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have done.
You have done.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done.
Well, shut up.
Tanya was right. I had smoked with her. We used to be drug friends, but now that part of my life's over, I don't know what we are. The truth is, I still want something from her, because I'm trying to make this film, but I can't give her what she wants in return.
Where are you going now, Nick?
Into town.
What for?
Graft.
What does graft mean?
You know what it means? What have you told you on?
I know what graft means. But our viewers on the BBC don't know what graft
I'm going
means.
to rob the shops for my drug money. Well, we're going to shop first for ciggies because I need a ciggy.
Tanya's going off her head now because Virginia's still missing. She's decided to go out onto the street. She's a clipper. She doesn't have sex with the punters, she just robs them. Later on that night, Tanya got nicked, and when they found out who she was, they sent her straight back to prison. Tanya got 12 months, so I decided to track down Virginia. I'd almost given up hope when her mother told me where she might be. She also told me that Virginia was pregnant.
It fucking stinks. Oh my god. Shit in the bath. Puke in the bath. She's been here. God knows where she is today.
I couldn't find Virginia, but as I was leaving, I ran into her new boyfriend Steve, who was also waiting for her to turn up.
Who's your pregnant girlfriend, Virginia?
I don't know, I've been looking for her.
When was the last time you seen her? Because I was here last week at the Perriers.
2 nights ago now.
Here? Was that here?
No, just over
Across the road? Was that your baby?
No.
Are you still willing to look after her? Will she be able to keep the baby, do you think?
Well, she's saying that she wants to, and she's gonna get her head together, but...
I was still getting to know Steve when Virginia eventually showed up.
Hey, yeah?
Here she is.
Hey! Look how big your belly is. That's getting big.
Get that in.
That's massive.
And now you can come in. Hey, do you know what? Just want to come in and see me giving birth to the baby.
Dad loved that.
Would you?
I'll say I'm the dad. And then when it's born, I'll go, that's not me! And storm out.
Virginia's got 2 other kids, but she doesn't live with them. One's in care and one's with her relatives. God knows why she wants to have another one. It's likely she won't be able to keep that one either, but maybe Steve is the difference this time.
Yeah, you make a nice couple. Pain in the fucking uterus just now. So what are you up to now?
It's gonna be some drugs.
Where are you gonna get that from?
You're getting them, aren't you?
I'm getting them.
I think I meant for you.
There did seem to be some kind of affection between Virginia and Steve in a double act kind of a way. But whether they could bring up a kid together, I just don't know.
One night we were walking down on the block, right?
Gone to school, gone to school. We're in the end, you know, right? We've only got to turn about one of each could be scoring off them all day. So she's gone like that, I'll show me tits. So we're in the end, you know, and the boys come, yeah. And like the boys there and I'm here saying, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and she's standing there. But she's like that. She's got her top up like that with the tits going, whoa, do it for this.
Please, do it for these.
They weren't even on to it. I had to point it out, I said, yeah, look.
Look, do it for them.
Do it for them.
And did he?
No, did he fuck?
Steve gets to share the drugs by watching Virginia's back while she's working on the block, but it's hard to see what he's doing to earn his share.
When we're in the house and all that, once she's had a smoke and all that, you know, I just want to chill and like, she just wants to get out there. I think what it is with her, because she's been doing it for that many years, it's just their life, you know what I mean?
Like I know some fellas who just used to women, put them on the block
to get them to go out
and
and earn
just
the money.
smoke all the drugs, pretend they loved them, you know.
But like I've said to Virginia enough times, you know, you just stop doing that and like I'll go out and make me money. Cause like I could go out and do a graft and then night and like make more money, you know what I mean?
But she doesn't want you to do that, does she? She was saying she doesn't want you getting locked up before the baby arrives. And you can't have that baby if you're in that out. You can't have that. She's got nowhere to live. You got to sort that house out before, man. Fucking hell. You got to have a pram, a cot, bottles, sterilisers, baby grows. Where the fuck's all that coming from?
A couple of streets away, Nikki's also looking for a punter. She's fallen out with her friend and tonight she's on the block on her own. She said it was okay to put a radio mic in her bag.
Yeah?
Depends, like.
It depends on what, like.
I only got a fucking tenner.
You get a blowjob from the tenner.
Alright then. So 10, didn't you? Good suck.
Don't go near my back end, whatever you do.
Okay. Why not?
Because I'm not into it, don't even go there.
Because I'm only putting a finger up.
No?
Can't put a finger up in there.
No!
I was worried about Virginia still working while she was pregnant, so the next morning I went round to check on her and Steve.
I've just taken a quick glance up and down the street. Do you know which one Virginia's been living at? Yes, you guessed it. This one.
I wasn't particularly shocked because Virginia's burnt out a lot of houses. Junkies tend to fall asleep with candles burning. Eventually, I found her down on the block doing what she does best.
365 days of the year I go out there. 365 days of the year. I'm 28, right? I've got nothing, I've got fuck all, right? I've got 3 kids, right? And I haven't even got them. That's not life. Life's fucking, you know what I mean, coming and going, it's passing me.
Virginia used to have a boyfriend, but he OD'd and died. The same dealer gave Virginia gear for free just to help her get over it. She still goes on about how kind that dealer was to her during that time, even though it was his gear that killed her boyfriend. There's a weird morality to this drugs world, and sometimes when I see her here on the block, pregnant, hiding her belly from the punters, I want to buy her a rock. But I know if I do that, she'll be right back down here 10 minutes after smoking it. Virginia finally got a punter and got herself a rock. She went round to Steve's new squat to smoke in.
Right, la.
Because she's pregnant and I'm always losing her, I decided to give her a mobile phone.
Steve? Wonder what's happened to Stephen. They're again the busiest do now, he lives here, so we could have been nicht.
I want to give you this phone, Virginia.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? Keep this in your pocket. Don't get it robbed off you.
I won't. I hadn't been going out.
The phone for me. Don't give it to no one. Don't lend it to no one. Phone me or phone a fucking ambulance. I've got you this phone, but it's important, Virginia. That's what I'm shouting. We'll repeat what I've just said then.
Don't give it to nobody. Keep it on you. You can phone for a rock for yourself.
Whatever. That's what it's for. It's for you and an ambulance.
And an ambulance.
Phone for me or an ambulance. I don't want you phoning for a rock, actually. But I know you're probably going to. Instead of running to the phone, you're going to use the mobile, but... Well, yeah, that's what you're going to do.
Oh, nice that.
So where you go? Yeah. It's Michael Owen. It looks too small for you now. Nikki's been spending more and more time with her son. She seems to be really serious about getting off gear, and she's arranged to go up to her mum's to phone up some detox clinics. But before leaving, she'll just have one more lick.
Will you bring them videos round after? Alright, love. Don't forget me IKEA catalogue. Please remember. Get on this one.
Who's that?
Me.
Fuck off.
That's all. Look at me there, that's all.
Yes.
Here's one, me and me mum.
Keep it there. Where did all these photos come from?
That's the one reason I'd never give up. I'm
never give up. Could you always think back to what they were like, not what they're like now? And Nikki isn't a bad drug addict, because she's never stolen off me. She's never took ever took anything off me.
Excellent.
Never. And she's never stole off any of the family.
Never. Thank you. When did you sneak all these out? These are out of my albums. Hello, yeah, I'm due to start the detox, the Subutex, and I'd like to know what date I started. The 27th. What time?
You looking forward to this detox then?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Talking to your mum?
Oh, sorry.
Because you both of it, you know? Because it's going to be a trial for both of you, really, isn't it?
Been through this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Half a dozen times.
Well, once before.
If Nikki gets through the programme, she'll get his son back.
I'm hoping he's going back home. As soon as she's well and the house is straight, I'm hoping that he's going to be back. Because that's what he wants. He doesn't want to be here with me. Yeah. Are you going to then? Because,
Yeah, thank you, but that's what you know.
Virginia is due to give birth in 4 weeks' time, and Steve has been arrested.
As far as I know, he got caught in a house.
Burgling?
Burgling.
When was this?
Last Monday, a week today.
She wanted to read me a letter she'd written him.
Plenty, my love, Virginia E.M., missing you very much. Believe me, babe, my life is not the same without you, it's not, you know. Look how long we've been, listen to this, do you know how long we've been together, me and Stephen, right, Haley, for a couple of months, do you know we haven't even had sex. Now, isn't that what, you know what I mean, when you're with men, you know what I mean, the first thing that's on the brain is a shag, innit, right?
What if eventually you have sex with him and he's shit? Are you going to fuck him off?
He isn't. Well, he's I don't know.
He's told me.
Fucking hell, I'm not bothered. Okay. Well, then again, I'm not bothered anyway, whether he's shit or not, because basically he won't have a chance to do what he wants anyway, because I go in charge.
Nikki! I've got an appointment.
Nikki told me she'd been off the crack for 4 days and was due for an assessment at the detox clinic.
Are you ready?
So I went round to get her out of bed.
Your mum's coming round at 9 to get you.
So?
The appointment's for 9.
So?
You still going?
Yeah.
They won't allow her on the programme if she has crack in her system.
Why can't they? Fuck them.
No, don't fuck them. Come on, let's go.
I can't. I just woke up, CJ.
Sorry.
Do you want it?
Just before you go in there, how'd you feel?
It's like shit. I want to go in and have me smack.
Nicola.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. See you when you come out.
Nikki's failed the assessment.
I come positive for crack, and I haven't had nothing since Sunday.
Is that the truth though?
On my baby's life, I've had nothing since Sunday.
Well, shouldn't it be out your system by now?
4 to 5 days.
Is it the 5th day today?
4. Should be well out my system by tomorrow. I've had nothing since Sunday.
I said to you, you shouldn't have touched anything.
Not easy to say, just, you know, I know what you're saying, it's hard. It's like a walk in the park.
What you saying? Mum? Are you better?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go and get him.
The clinic have decided to give Nikki another chance. They've invited her back for another test tomorrow.
And most probably when you go tomorrow, it will prove negative. And there won't be any crack in her system. Because I know she wouldn't, she knows I can't go through this again, she knows that. We'll try this way. I'll run round. I'll do anything I have to do. But Nikki knows if she fails this time, and she's on her own.
Nikki!
She's not opening the door, the key's not in the door. Don't know where she is, and it closes at 4:30 and it's 4:10 now. My mum Joyce phoned me earlier on to ask me to try and get her because she's been trying to phone her and her phone's just switched off. Doesn't seem to be any joy. I'll come back later. She must be inside. But she's just not answering the door for one reason or another.
Nikki wasn't getting out of bed, so I tried phoning Virginia on the phone I gave her and a dealer answered.
Don't get me wrong, I've always wanted my own phone, right? Now, every time I've had phones, there's never been any charges with them, so I've had to fuck them off, do you know what I mean? And like the one that you've given me, I'm buzzing with it, absolutely buzzing.
Should be in your pocket
right
listen,
now. Yeah.
What's the
So
price?
yesterday, yeah. Oh, don't worry, I'm getting it, because I've got his mobile, do you know what I mean? Now, I even said to him,
But that was for you. That was for me to phone you and find out if you're in labour.
But I can't
Well, do you know what I'm saying? What if you were going to have a baby now? What if you have a baby now and I phoned and there's some fucking fella on the phone doesn't want to give me his name, doesn't want to tell me where he... Who are you? Not telling you. Where are you? Not telling you. Well, hey, what, mate? That's my phone. I got it for fucking Virginia, so I'd know when she's going into labour, so I can be there in the hospital with her. And, do you know what I'm saying? I'm really pissed off about the phone.
Alright, I know you're pissed off.
I don't care if the phone's missing or sold. I'm not getting you another one. That's for the baby. That's for the baby.
It's not going missing and it ain't getting sold. If it was going to get sold, Carl, it'd be fucking sold ages ago.
But that's...
You made me feel horrible half the time, but I know you don't...
I'm right. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Carl. Oh, no. You know, if I wanted to sell the phone, I'd have
It's okay, it's not the phone, it's for the baby. It's for the baby. Got you the phone for the baby and your phone. I'm sorry. No more talk about the phone.
I'm getting the money.
You know, we're here for your child.
I got the phone back off the dealer and gave it back to Virginia, but I was still worried about her being in a squad, so I decided to put her in a bed and breakfast just until the baby arrived.
I'm ready, like blow class ready. Oh, come on, Gabe.
So you're going to be okay in this hotel?
Yeah, of course.
It's only for one night. Make sure it's somewhere better for you.
I'd rather be here, I'll put it on it this way. I'd rather be here than be, you know what I mean, than be in that place. Because I only had a few hours sleep.
Nikki phoned and apologised for not showing up at the detox clinic. She always says she's going to be off the gear by Christmas. It's October now, and she's decided to do her own turkey at home.
Room for the jar.
When I got round there, she was 2 days into it and off her head on Valium.
I just took them tablets, wouldn't last. They're fucking good to me, they don't last.
How many did you have?
26.
So you've took 16 since Friday?
Yeah. I've had a period, you know. I've had a period. What that?
When was the last time you had one?
Fucking hell, over a year ago.
Fucking hell?
Over a year ago.
Must have been loads. Must have been massive.
4 days.
So what's that telling you?
My body's getting back to normal.
That's fucking brilliant. That's good.
I can't wait.
Fucking hell, it's the first time a period's been good news.
Long time since I've had something like that.
How do you feel?
Terrible.
There was no sign of Virginia at the bed and breakfast, so I went back up to the squad.
Ah, shit. £105 I paid in that hotel.
I know you did.
And I
I'll
can't
pay
get
you
back.
back. I'll pay
You
you
pay back. That's not the point, Virginia.
It is the point.
It's not the point. It's not the point is you don't have a fucking baby on a fucking shithole floor, babes. Where's your phone? Didn't you hear me?
Well,
Didn't you hear me? Where is
still got it.
Where is it?
What?
So it's gone again.
No, I did a father bag, right?
Yeah.
I rung him up last night.
Yeah.
I took the piss.
Yeah.
So, don't worry, it's alright. Don't
And
mind.
what? Jane took the. Where's your phone?
I've just.
Where's the phone?
Yeah, it's alright. It's safe.
Why has someone else got your phone?
'Cause last night, right? Yeah. Oh, my head's done in.
You've given it away again.
I haven't swear on his baby's
Well,
life.
how come he's got it? You don't stay in a hotel and give your fucking phone away. No, it's not funny, Virginia.
I never give it away when I was in the hotel.
Yeah. What?
I give it away. I never give it away.
Yeah.
Put it on a trust because I had a rock, right?
So you put it
and
on
it was
trust?
too high. And he said to me, blah, blah, blah. I said, don't worry. You're getting it. As soon as I had the rock car, I went straight out, got the money, come back, rung them up. I even rung them up twice.
How
Big
much
back,
have you
only
got?
a
So you got to pay for the fucking phone.
I'll
Again.
pay. Oh, God, please.
You got to pay for the phone
No,
again.
I'll pay for it this
I'm
time.
taking the phone off yet.
Well, all right then.
You don't fucking use it. You never
I
fucking
have
answer.
used it. And I did answer to the knife.
Oh, fuck
I was
off,
too
Virginia.
tired.
No, fuck off. Okay? Fuck
I
you.
will.
See you later. Go to your mum's. You stupid fucking bitch. What did I tell you? You just don't give a shit. Put you in a hotel, get you the phone for the second day and run. You fucking give the fucking phone
No,
away.
I've had the phone back and fee.
Whatever.
You've kept me up there.
Whatever. Whatever, love. Whatever. Ta. And get back to the fucking hotel. I paid money. Good fucking money. And get the fucking phone back.
The fucking fuck. I'm sick of people in this fucking area, man. Sick of them. No, fuck off.
Hi, love.
Hello, Mum.
You alright?
Yeah?
Is Nanny there?
Yeah?
Can you tell her?
Yeah?
Love you. Is the baby okay, Mum?
Yeah, he's fine.
Miss them loads, you know.
It's day 3 of Nikki's taking. She's still got some Valiant tablets left and feels strong enough to contact the outside world.
Your whole attitude's got to change first, hasn't it?
But once I'm off the drugs, that's an even better step, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you gotta learn that you can't just walk out and leave him.
The things that happened to me in the last 12 months are ones I never had a nervous breakdown.
Nick, we all have hard things to go through.
Oh.
You're freaking out. I mean, I had you when I was 16.
Oh, well, you didn't get raped or nothing, did you?
Look, stop the self-pity, Nick.
It's
Get
not
on with your
self-pity,
life.
but what I'm saying is...
Yeah, well, leave that behind. It's over
That's
and
what
done
I'm
with.
saying. That's where it all went wrong. I just want my son back, Mum. I miss him loads. I miss you. I miss you too. Mum, I'm not the Nikki I used to be. I'm not.
I felt guilty about losing it with Virginia, so I went round to apologise.
Here's your stuff. Some ciggies. Oh, Virginia, it stinks in
I
here.
know it does, it's not my fucking fault.
Oh.
It's that room next door.
I just want to apologise for going on last week about you.
Oh, it's alright.
I understand why you went missing for a couple of days and didn't stay in your hotel and all that. Friends? God, it whiffs in here.
I didn't say we weren't.
Hold it straight. United, the greatest, my arse. What does the back say?
What? As soon as I've had the baby, it's going to go straight on the protection list and they're going to take it off me.
There's some fella going to be standing in the living room with like a suitcase and a bowl of hash
No,
and
not
social
then,
like
not-
catching it out of your fanny. Straight into the case. Out the room. Thank you.
No, what the saying is, when I have the baby will go straight onto the protection
So
list.
where will it live?
Well, it's going to go with foster people. I'm going to be going here, there and everywhere. And the baby can't go to drug places. Because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's just, it's unfit for me, but I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I can look after myself.
Yeah, so
that
thinking
baby
about the
can't
kid.
turn around and say, Mum, I don't like it here. Because you know what I mean? That's all it is. She is, lads.
It's day 4 of Nicky's turkey, and the Valium tablets have all run out.
Who's taking me the mosque?
By the time I got there, she'd already arranged to meet a dealer outside the mosque.
First. I need to go to the mosque
You
first.
need to get off brown, that's what you need to do.
I know, but I need to go to the mosque. I'll have a little tiny bit. You can keep over this. I just need to get over this, please. Please let me just go and have a little tiny bit. I need to tidy me house up. I need to get me shit together. Please take me to the mosque. Please take me to the mosque. Fuck you, I walk, you fucking horrible. Don't even come in my house ever again. And I'm getting a taxi. Fuck you, so you best get out of my house. And never come in my door again. I'll have a line right now and go, why did I do that? The pain's unbelievable.
I took Nicky to see the dealer. She was just in too much pain. I don't know if I'd done the right thing, but what would you have done if Nicky was your friend?
Disgusting.
Oh, that was horrible. Oh.
That's what you were screaming for.
Oh. Oh, that's a fucking violation, man.
That's what you were fucking screaming for, Daisy. You haven't had that shit. And you need that shit. You don't need that shit, Nick.
I know that. You know that. My body knows that. It's unbelievable. Oh, it's excruciating. I don't want to do it anymore.
alright, you know. It is.
I want to be off it by Christmas. I really want to be off it by Christmas. I don't want to do this no more. Can't, because I disappointed myself.
I mean, you got no reason to be, because you fucking stuck it out. All you gotta do is the last 18 hours and you're there, girl. That's all. And we know what we need. We know. We know what we need, don't we? We know. Don't be fucking getting all fucking sad. Tanya sent me a visiting order to go and see her in prison over in Lincoln. It was the first time I'd seen her clean in years.
Nobody's great being drug free. Please believe it. Yeah, of course, can. Can't you just look at the wings and put on 2 weeks, girl? I was like that.
Are the drugs inside inside this jail?
Not that I've seen, and that's truthful. This is one of the cleanest prisons I've been in, and that's true. Maybe there is drugs in here, but I haven't seen them yet. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to see them. I'm in enough trouble with the Home Office as it is.
Even when you get out, what's going to stop you from getting back into that drug spiral?
Oh, I don't know, Carl, but something's got to stop me, hasn't it?
I know, you better just move out like a flat in Lincoln.
You know what I'm thinking? Wow, don't know about up here.
That'll be brilliant.
Price of the houses will go down as close as we will be. Especially me, I've been looking for the punter. That Liverpool, every time I go back to that Liverpool, I end up in the same circle and I keep going around and I can't get off this merry-go-round.
Especially if you don't live with Angie, it's going to be just as bad, even worse. Go somewhere where you don't know anyone.
I'm thinking, but then I know if I go back there, there's more crack, more jail. Do you know what I mean? And I've done enough jail now. You know what I mean? At least when I come out, I'm not on licence and I won't need to look behind me no more.
Let's go.
Just go off the stairs. Fuck house. I felt like I'd made a serious mistake by taking Nikki to see the dealer. I'd made it easier for her to relapse. So when she told me she wanted to try and get clean again, I said she could do it at my place. This time, I was determined to get it right.
Isn't it lovely?
Now this is your room anyway.
Oh, isn't it cool? So you're definitely staying here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until it's over. No fucking about this time, until you're off fucking smack, man. This is the room where you're gonna come off fucking smack.
Oh, help.
This is it, girl, this is it. We're not going back now. We're not halfway there again. This is the point.
Yeah. I want to feel better. The only way I can feel better is if I have gear, which I don't want to have gear. Oh, it's horrible.
It's a fucking smack tricks on you. It'll make you cry, it'll make you angry, it'll make you...
Zoomed down fucking Palm Street and got me in the hospital.
And you give birth that night?
I give birth that night.
How long was you in there before?
It's been 48 hours since Virginia last had a lick of rock.
That was it?
The baby got taken into care straight away, but she got to hold him just before she left.
He's doing a little turkey.
So that's why they didn't want you to go there first.
The baby's turkey?
Yeah,
off the
but not a bad turkey.
Off the crack or the brown?
Off the brown. Not a bad turkey.
Not being horrible to you, Virginia, but if you can't do the turkey, how do you expect them to do? I just think they feel. Do you answer for that?
I want to go. I can know I was pregnant.
Yeah, but when you found out you're pregnant, why didn't you wean yourself off it like I have done?
I did.
So how come he was born rattling?
No, he weren't born rattling.
What then?
A little turkey.
He weren't born. What I'm saying is, he weren't born rattling.
What was you on when you had him, Virginia, please?
Look, he weren't born.
You just had little twitches.
Yeah, little twitches.
But not bad. I'm not being horrible, not on Virginia, but the lifestyle that you're living, I think it'd be nicer for you to say, let someone else give him the best of life.
Yeah. Or say to yourself, enough is a fucking enough.
Like
Get
I
off this
did.
shit.
Yeah,
and fucking raise your children.
The devil's drug, I call it.
The devil's dandruff.
It is.
Crack cocaine.
It's evil.
Going through my brain.
It's the 4th day of Nikki's turkey. She got this far last time before relapsing, and again, she wants to leave.
I don't want the pain there. If I have to
No
do
one
some
wants
pain,
pain.
I'm going to get up and walk out this house and
That's
go
what I'm
back.
saying, you're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
Watch me.
You're not.
Watch me.
You'll have to try and get out the window because you're not.
I'll fucking jump out. Don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, before you go, this is serious, man. Listen.
I don't want to listen. Let me out.
So you're just gonna get back on Brown because you...
Let me out the door.
But why are you leaving then? You don't need this. You don't need this.
Let me out this fucking room now. Let me out the room, please.
Nikki, if you go, that's it.
Just let me out the room.
If you go, that's it. You know that, don't you?
I know. Let me go. Let me out the room.
Why are you behaving like this?
Just open the door.
Think of your mum.
I know. Open the door.
Think of what? Nikki, what the fuck? Don't you want to do this, Nick?
Yeah.
Nikki.
Let me out the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you out the door because, you know, if you don't want to do it, what the fuck are we bothers for? Nikki, you know what's the right thing to do here?
Nikki still wanted to leave, and I knew I couldn't force her to stay, because for this to really work, she had to decide to stick it out for herself. But I felt like I'd been here before, and I was getting more and more frustrated.
I'm angry that you're leaving, and I don't think we're finished with this particular fucking program that we're doing. You know, we're a set date, a set course, what we're going to do every day, every 6 hours, and you know, you just cut it short, and I'm angry that you're gonna fucking relapse.
I'm not, you know.
Okay, well there's nothing to be angry about then. You're right, I was angry with you, I had a knock on. My dad see all that fucking good work down the fucking drain, but I believe you, because you've never lied to me. So all this good work's not down the drain.
Make you think your works.
It's right then, Nikki, we're safe, me and you are safe, mate. Don't you worry about nothing.
You big softy, stupid bastard. Give me it or give me my stuff, yeah.
Despite being in pain, Nikki decided to stay with me for another 24 hours, and the next day, it all seemed worth it.
I don't need my tablet. I'm alright now.
It feels perfect.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
On day 5, she was back in the land of the living. It looked like her turkey was finished, and she'd done her rattle.
Miss Fitzpatrick,
Yes.
how do you feel now being drug free?
I feel fine.
How long has it since you've had no drugs?
5 days. Love you. This is me ta-da. She'll scrape her face and smoke it. You ready? Just getting smashed. See? That's the last. Bye.
Happy Christmas, lad.
Nikki really meant it. She was off the gear by Christmas. A couple of weeks later, she moved house and got her son back. Tanya spent Christmas in prison. I went up to see her recently and was allowed to take her out on a town visit. She's due out in 2 months' time and she still wants to get her daughter back.
In order for me to get my children back, I have to be right. And right now, although I've been drug-free for 10 months, I'm still not right. Because it does take a long time. The children are a lifetime, crack's not, is it?
For Virginia, Christmas Day is business as usual. Boyfriend Steve has been writing to her and he'll be out of jail soon. She likes her life, and who am I to try and change the way she lives it? Not that I could anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nikki's next big step is staying off the drugs and keeping hold of his son.
On the camera, let me have a go.
I've been making this film for 12 months now. It's been hard being part of a world I used to inhabit. I don't know what the future holds for me or the girls, but whatever happens, we'll always be friends. These girls aren't monsters.
For sources of support and information about drug abuse, you can talk in confidence to advisors at the BBC Action Line. The number to call is 08000 934 934. Calls are free and confidential. That's 08000 934 934. Lines are open until midnight every day.